Hi there, this is Butch Gamoa for Motoring Today, the Philippines' premier and longest-running weekly motoring news and features electronic magazine. And here are some of this week's features to watch out for. On Motoring Forum, we shall have some reactions from commuters regarding their experience on riding the P2P bus service. Our road safety tip on our Young Street Smarts portion shall be about driving in multi-lane highways. This week's Payong Chuper is all about impropriety of playing loud music in public utility vehicles. Our car care tip in Auto Care Clinic is the proper use and maintenance of your automatic transmission. The public service segment will center on unpainted pedestrian lanes in the metro, where we seek insights from the Secretary General of the Philippine Global Road Safety Partnership. Showcase this week shall have the Volkswagen Tiguan on the spotlight. And for race weekend, we'll have our special coverage of the Vios Cup Season 5 press launch. Motoring Today starts off with the latest news in transportation and traffic management right after this break.
So there I was, standing on top of the world. But then I asked myself, what lies beyond success? I wanted to give back, be a force of change. I dream of a place where children can realize their potential, to live and love life, be kings and queens, and fight for their dreams.
See the horizon as a starting point. Use each obstacle to gain momentum. Make the unknown routine. Continue where all others stop. New Peugeot SUV range. Never have SUVs gone so far.
Here's the latest news in transportation and traffic management. As the Holy Week approaches, the Metro Pacific Tollways Corporation, or MPTC, gears up for the increase in the number of motorists who will use the major expressways this season through their Safe Trip Mo Sagot Ko Motorist Assistance Program. But aside from the usual services, the company announced that they have something more in store. The MPTC announced during a press conference that they are expanding the coverage of the annual Safe Trip Mo Sagot Ko, or SMSK, Motorist Assistance Program. The MPTC said that this year's program will not only include Holy Week, Undas, and Christmas holidays, but also the forthcoming long weekends, specifically Araw ng Kagitingan on April 7 to 9, National Heroes Day on August 25th to 27th, and Bonifacio Day on November 30 to December 2.
This is a program that we've been launching, that we've been originally every November 1 and Holy Week. The intention is to give our motorists a hassle-free long weekend, no? Because we know during these periods, we know that the volume of motorists normally increases, and at the same time, during these periods, we see a lot of new motorists, no? Those who are non-regular users of the expressway. That's why we've decided to launch this motorist assistance program. And this year we are increasing the coverage. We have added new long weekends so that we can implement the program all year round.
It was also announced that apart from expanding the coverage to the long weekends, the Safety and Assistance Program will also render 24-hour free towing services for Class 1 vehicles during these specific periods instead of the 12-hour operation.
Last time out, free towing is only during the daytime, up to 6 o'clock. But now we're going to give our motorists 24/7 free towing during the long weekend, Holy Week long weekend. So that's a new feature that we're adding this year.
Additionally, motorist camps will be set up in identified areas along the MPTC expressways to serve the motorists better. Meanwhile, in light of the news and reports about the railway transport here and there, here's the Department of Transportation, or DOTR, with some updates and insights on the current situation of the railway system of the country. According to the DOTR, the railway transport system has been under fire lately, especially with the ongoing issues with the MR3T. But despite the challenges, the DOTR said that they are optimistic that these issues will be resolved under the current administration.
Alam mo yung ang laki ng nagiging issue sa MRT dahil sa breakdown, but we're pretty confident na under this administration mababago lahat at mariresolve lahat yan.
The DOTR also stressed that the bits and parts needed to rehabilitate the trains are coming in the country. The department also highlighted that with the new MRT3 management, they are confident that they will be on track with regard to monitoring the system and operations.
Bukod sa mag-i-increase yung number of trains na tatakbo, we will expect na hindi na masyado magiging problema ito in the sense na lagi may nagbe-breakdown. And yung interconnection ng islands would also be possible. Ito nga, minamadali na yung pag-construct ng rail that will run from Tuban to Malolos to Clark and then to Subic.
Continuing, more from the DOTR, it has ordered all sectoral offices and attached agencies to be on heightened alert in order to ensure the safety and security of passengers traveling during the Holy Week. Through the DOTR's Oplan Biyaheng Ayos Semana Santa 2018, the department has directed all offices and agencies under them to plan ahead and make sure motorists and passengers will have a secure, convenient, and comfortable travel experience, whether by land, sea, or air, from March 22nd to April 5th. Also during this time, the DOTR has ordered all attached agencies to implement 24/7 operations so that regular updates regarding the status of incidents are reported in real time.
Ang preparasyon po na ginawa namin was way before during, in fact po during ang ating pong tanggal bulok, tanggal usok ay magkakaroon ng operasyon sa iba't ibang lugar na kung saan may akala ng mga tao nagbabakasyon sila, hindi ho nagbabakasyon yung pagtatanggal po natin ng bulok at saka ng usok. Tapos po pagbalik dito sa Metro Manila, babantayan po natin ulit yung safety at saka po yung convenience ng ating mga mananakay.
To check on also yung mga sa biyahe, yung aming law enforcement sector service, binigyan din namin ng kaukulang trabaho para naman again mag-inspect sa field.
For the Oplan Biyaheng Ayos, we already have prepared these weeks ahead, to include yung pagbibigay ng mga special permits. We already have issued permits covering 486 applications, which covers 1,220 units all across the country.
The DOTR also announced that public advisories such as safety tips, common types of violations at expressways, documentation requirements, and safety and security regulations at airports, seaports, and other transportation hubs will also be sent out to provide information to all travelers. And finally, there have been reports circulating online regarding the no-contact policy of the Metropolitan Manila Development Authority, or MMDA, which the agency has branded as fake news. The MMDA dismissed reports that traffic enforcers will no longer flag down drivers for a traffic violation in place of the no-contact apprehension policy, or NCAP, that uses CCTV cameras in catching traffic violators. According to the MMDA, aside from being an effective tool in catching erring motorists, the NCAP also lessens opportunities for corruption, bribery, and even confrontation between the apprehended motorist and the traffic enforcer. Aside from CCTVs, the no-contact policy utilizes digital cameras and/or handy cameras in apprehending motorists violating a traffic rule. Under the policy, motorists caught violating a traffic rule receives a summons containing the screen grab of the violation, vehicle's plate number, and other details. The agency asked the public to disregard the reports circulating online and rely only on official MMDA social media accounts as source of information. That's the latest news in transportation and traffic management. Coming up next is Motoring Forum, brought to you by Suzuki Philippines. It has been 2 years since the government launched the point-to-point or P2P bus service in Metro Manila for the first time. After those 2 years, let's take a look at how commuters are finding the premium bus service. Through the P2P buses, the government has provided commuters a faster, cheaper, and more comfortable mode of transport on a daily basis. With guaranteed seating and buses that are supposed to depart on time, the number of passengers using the said premium bus service has increased over the years, according to P2P bus operator Frolic Tours. We have talked with P2P passengers to get their insights on the system, and most of them have agreed that riding P2P buses is more comfortable and convenient.
The service is good. So far, sa experience ko ba, maganda naman.
Comfortable. Convenient.
Ay naku, masarap. Komportable ka. Bukod sa komportable ka, malamig.
Mas convenient siya kasi yung sa work ko, katapat lang siya ng SM North. So, okay, it's convenient.
Though the P2P fare is slightly higher than the regular buses, some still find it more accessible and affordable.
I find it very convenient and it's very affordable at the price para sa students.
Additionally, based on the insights we've gathered from P2P passengers, It seems like most commuters prefer to ride P2P buses as it is faster than the regular buses without even having to line up like in MRT stations.
Simula noon pa lang, sumasakit na talaga ako ng point to point kasi mas mabilis siya compare sa MRT.
One passenger also said that she feels more secured and safe in riding a P2P bus.
Tsaka mas convenient, mas safe. Hindi kagaya sa MRT kasi na-experience ko, nahihipuan ako, ganyan. Tapos hindi nakakaupo, sobrang siksikan. And dito at least nakaupo ka, komportable.
However, there are still some improvements that commuters wish to see, such as the time interval between the arrivals of the P2P buses, especially during rush hours. Some also stressed that trip schedules should be observed strictly and that the buses should depart on time whether it's full or not.
I think they should keep to their schedule lang. Kasi sometimes nagpupuno pa din sila rather than sticking to the schedule.
Sana lang dagdagan nila yung mga bus kasi kapag dating ng peak hours, talagang we are looking forward for the P2P buses pero kulang eh. Yun po.
Additionally, P2P bus commuters expressed that they would want to have additional P2P buses and for the operators to open an online booking.
Maybe online booking, ganun, or something.
Siguro yung lang, yung dami ng number ng P2P kasi minsan onti yung dumarating, mahaba yung pila.
Those are the reactions and insights we gathered from commuters who ride the P2P buses on a daily basis. Basing on their answers, we conclude that many of them find the service faster, safer, more comfortable, and more convenient. However, there are still some improvements needed to be done, and passengers are calling the attention of the P2P bus operators. On our future episode here on Motoring Today's Motoring Forum, we will take a look at how the operators are doing.
Calling all automobile enthusiasts. Autofocus.com.ph is exclusive to the automobile where you'll find reviews on the latest brand new car models, together with their head-to-head comparisons. It has the detailed specs of car models available in the country and their latest SRPs and special promos, together with the latest auto industry news and developments like car launches and test drives. Autofocus.com.ph is all about automobiles. Click on.
See the horizon as a starting point. Use each obstacle to gain momentum. Make the unknown routine. Continue where all others stop. New Peugeot SUV range. Never have SUVs gone so far.
Welcome back to Motoring Today, and here are this week's valuable motoring tips, starting with road safety from Toyota Motor Philippines.
Hi everyone! everyone, and welcome to Motoring Today's Young Street Smarts Club. This is brought to you through the courtesy of Toyota Motor Philippines and the Toyota Foundation. My name is Susie of Magic 89.9, muling nagbibigay sa inyo ng simpleng tips on how to use our roads properly and safely. If you are on a multi-lane highway, mahigpit na ipinagbabawal ang tumawid papunta sa kabilang parte ng highway. As seen on the animation, you can overtake on your lane provided that it is safe to do so. Until next time, here on Motoring Today's Young Street Smarts portion, where you can learn how to be safe while on the road as a pedestrian, commuter, biker, or driver. This is Susie of Magic 89.9 reminding you to always be a safe and responsible road user.
From road safety, let's get into driver's proper demeanor from Mitsubishi Motors Philippines.
Payong tsuper lang kaibigan. Ako si Renato Sibalios, isa pong kapwa ninyo tsuper. Iwasan po natin ang pagpapatugtog ng sobrang lakas na musika sa ating mga sasakyan, lalo na po habang ito'y tumatakbo sa daan.
Dapat nating malaman na ang pagpapatugtog ng loud music sa loob ng sasakyan, pampasahero man ito o pribado, ay di lamang nakakapwerhisyo. Ito rin ay delikado. Kapag tayo ay nagpapatugtog ng malakas, ito ay nagdudulot ng ingay at nakakaabala rin sa ibang tao. Ang atensyon natin ay nababaling sa musika at hindi sa pagmamaneho natin. At kung tayo ay distracted, hindi tayo alerto sa mga nangyayari sa ating kapaligiran. Kapag ito ang nangyari, di lamang ikaw ang madidisgrasya, pati na rin ang ibang motorista.
Kaya palaging tatandaan, habang tayo ay nagmamaneho, kailangan palagi tayong alisto sa ating paligid. Ito po si Renato Sibalios, payong tsuper lang kaibigan, mula sa isang kapwa niyo tsuper.
From our common tips to our drivers, we move on to proper vehicle care, courtesy of Isuzu Philippines Corporation. As a driver, for sure you want things to be easier and smoother for you when you're traveling. In this week's Auto Care Clinic, it's all about maintaining the automatic transmission of your vehicle.
Pero gaya ng lahat ng bahagi ng sasakyan, dapat maingat ang paggamit nito upang humaba ang buhay ng mga pyesa. Ang automatic ay gumagana sa pamamaraan ng torque converter. Sa halip ng manual na clutch, ang torque converter ang nagmamanage ng lakas ng makina upang mailipat ito sa transmission. Kapag galing ka sa full stop, iwasan ang pag-shift mula neutral to drive na sabay ang apak sa accelerator. Dapat nasa engine idle lamang ang makina kapag kakambyo sa drive upang hindi mabigla ang torque converter. Wag na wag po nating biglain ang pagkambyo sa pamamaraan ng pag-arangkada ng makina sa neutral at biglang pasok ng drive. Tiyak na malakas ang wear and tear nito sa automatic transmission. Habang umaandar na ang sasakyan, hayaan lang ang transmission na mamili ng wastong gear para sa sitwasyong hinaharap. Sa mga ilang sitwasyon gaya ng pag-ahon sa matarik na kalye, maaari mag-manual shift upang magamit kaagad ang tersera, segunda o kahit primera. Kung gagawin po ito, siguraduhin lang na hindi sobrang taas ang revolusyon ng makina bago mag-downshift upang hindi mabigla ang transmission. At kapag dalampasan na ang obstacle, ibalik agad ang shifter sa drive upang maiwasan ang pag-overheat ng transmission fluid. Bukod sa manual shifting, maaari din i-off ang overdrive ng sandali upang ma-lock out ang fourth gear. Kapag naka-off ang overdrive, ang magagamit lang ng mga gear ay ang primera, segunda at tersera. Bukod sa mga simpleng prinsipyo na ito, kailangan lang palitan ang transmission fluid sa regular service intervals na bawat 40,000 kilometers. Kailangan din inspeksyonin ang transmission fluid level bawat 5,000 kilometers upang makasiguro na walang leak o sira ang inyong transmission.
Make things easy for you and your passengers and take care of your automatic transmission.
The power of Strada. sport truck. See the horizon as a starting point. Use each obstacle to gain momentum. Make the unknown routine. Continue where all others stop. New Peugeot SUV range. Never have SUVs gone so far.
These are the Fuel Masters. Every time they're on the court, it's high performance. Every time I'm on the road, I can also expect high performance from Phoenix Fuels. We made it! The next generation Phoenix Fuels, now with Pulse technology, delivers enhanced power and acceleration to make every trip come alive.
Continuing with this edition of Motoring Today, we now move on into the world of motorsports.
In motorsports news, 2017 Slalom King Milo Rivera of the Tough Gear Racing team got off his title defense to a great start by setting the overall best time of day. During the first leg of the 2018 Phoenix Pulse Technology National Slalom Series held at Robinson's Novaliches. Last year's novice overall Inigo Anton of Mark Young Racing Team may be the four-time Slalom King's biggest challenger this year after setting the second overall best time of the day. Just 62 hundredths of a second off Milo's 43.06 hundredths of a second record. The third overall best time of the day was recorded by Milo's brother Estefano Rivera, a 44.04 hundredths of a second in besting the Group 5B category. Doc Pee Wee Mandela of Team Big Chill showed he still was a slalom driver to contend with by setting the fourth overall best time of day with a 44.28 hundredths of a second record. Fifth fastest overall was Richard Gallardo of JAF Racing with a time of 44.60 hundredths of a second. The 13-year-old Anton set his best time of the day in the front wheel Pro Stock C category. Coming in second to Anton in the front wheel class was Richard Gallardo. Ron Zunzon 3rd, Vehil Calayo 4th, Ryan Ablang 5th, Paui Base 6th, and Ram Rafanan 7th. Vehil Calayo of JAF Racing Team Bulacan turned in the fastest overall time among the novices, recording a time of 44.58 hundredths of a second in the novice modified C category. Other notable novices were Paui Base of PMMS Renz Sports Racing Team, who was second fastest, Ram Rafanan of Globe Spade Baguio City, third fastest, and Rainier Tino of Cabanatuan Auto Club, fourth. The National Slalom Series continues on April 15 at Robinson Star Mills, Pampanga. In other motorsports news, the 2018 Philippine Rallycross Series reeled off this weekend on a dirt track set up at the Pradera Verde in Lubao, Pampanga. Organized by Olson Camacho, Egay Quesada, and Ronnie Trinidad of PHRX, the Rallycross Series provides a venue for those interested in rally competition to develop their skills driving on a 3-kilometer closed-course dirt track. Competition is divided into 6 groups or classes. Group 1 is for vehicles with 1,300cc engines and below. Group 2 is for vehicles with 1,300 to 1,600cc engines. Group 3 is for vehicles with 1,601 to 1,901cc engines. Group 4 is for 4-wheel drive vehicles with engines of 1,901cc and above. The other two are the Open class and the UV class. Also, another event to be looking forward to this summer is the start of the 2018 Toyota Vios Cup. At the press launch of what is now Southeast Asia's biggest one-make circuit racing series, Toyota Motor Philippines announced that this year's Wakudoki season will begin on April 27 and 28 at the Clark International Speedway. Now in its 5th year, the 2018 Vios Cup, initiated and now overseen by the Tuason Racing School, promises to be even more exciting with more celebrities, teams, and drivers participating in various divisions from the celebrity class to the super sporting class, which features some of the most talented and skilled race drivers in the country.
Moving on now, we have Race Weekend, brought to you by Phoenix Fuels with Pulse Technology. Race Weekend is brought to you by Phoenix Fuels.
Make every trip come alive with Phoenix Fuels, now with Pulse Technology.
This week we will feature highlights of the Vios Cup Season 5 official press launch, straight from the Hyatt Hotel at the Bonifacio Global City.
Pleasant day to all racing fans. We're here at the launch of the Toyota Vios Cup Season 5 as stars and drivers gather around, eager for the start of the season. It's Wakudoki time once again. Toyota Motor Philippines, or TMP, officially launches the Vios Cup Season 5 here in Grand Hyatt Hotel. TMP President Satoru Suzuki welcomed and thanked the sponsors, participants, celebrity racers, and the media for their continued support for the Vios Cup in the past 5 years. For 2018, TMP shared that just like in the past years, the Vios Cup Season 5 will be exciting and will bring the Wakudoki experience to Vios Cup fans and local motorsports enthusiasts alike. I'm here with the Toyota Motors Philippines AVP, Mr. Carlo Ablaza, to tell us more about what the fans can expect for the 2018 Vios Cup. Hi, sir.
Hi, V. Nice talking to you. For 2018, we have 3 weekends for the Vios Cup. One's going to be in Clark International Speedway, one's going to be in Philinvest Alabang, and the last one will be in Clark International Speedway again. We've leveled up the racers and the race cars. For the sporting class, we have some lightening parts and equipment so that they can go faster, while for the promotional super sporting, we've retained the same level of specifications.
I've noticed when you guys had the program, you've made a lot of changes in the rules, and you also had a number of new drivers. Can you tell us a little more about that?
For the rules, of course, priorities safety. We've changed the rules slightly to promote more safety, more fun racing on the track. The drivers, these guys purchased some previous race cars from the previous season, and they would also like to join the Vios Cup, so they're racing for this season, for 2018.
Lastly, any message for the racing fans?
We like to invite everyone to watch the Vios Cup races this coming April, July, and September. Watch out for our Facebook page, and we'll announce soon on the dates and activities. Please bring your family to the Clark International Speedway for this coming April's race.
Season 4 Vios Cup champion Daniel Miranda will no longer compete this season as he is leveled up to more serious motorsports internationally. For Season 5, TMP presented the official participants together with the new celebrity racers. Now let's find out what the racers are looking forward to.
Actually, this is the 5th time I'm joining the Vios Cup. I was actually very surprised to be invited again this year because I've been with them for so long. And I was like, wow, they invited me again. Like, I was so happy and overwhelmed with the invitation. To be honest, the biggest expectation I have this year is to be the champion, like, overall, because I've been doing it for so many years. I lost the last 2 for like 2 points from the first place. One because I didn't enjoy one of the races, the other one was because I wasn't really as good as I was last year. But I was like, come on, it's been so long na, nakakainis. I really have to win the champion this year. So I'm really looking forward for a great season.
My expectations for my second year with Toyota Vios, I'll be a better driver. Mentally, I'll be prepared, and now I know what to expect. Because before, yes, I was ready to drive, but the pressure, the time consuming. So ngayon parang, okay, now I know. I need to prepare. Physically, syempre, of course.
I joined last season and I came in the last 2 races. So, ingit na first 2 races when I was able to watch her, and then they invited me to come in for the 3rd and 4th race, which was, super exciting. So for this season, coming in a full season, I'm very excited. I did quite well, I guess, for coming in half season. So I'm hoping that I can transfer all that energy into this next season.
Last year's Celebrity Racer winner Fabio Ide is happy to compete again with the celebrity couple Aubrey and Troy together with the new celebrity drivers.
Fabio is not, talagang siya na eh. We know right away. Kasi he's been here for 5. So this is his 5th. So talagang wala nang experience talaga. So mas experience siya. So talagang tanggap na namin. We accepted it's Fabio. And then may 2nd pa naman, may 3rd, may places pa. So we're hoping ikaw, saka ako muna pala.
I'm going after Fabio for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think everyone out there is a threat, Like once you're inside the track, everyone can be a threat, especially Troy. Troy is becoming faster and faster every single race. Even Aubrey also is getting faster. I think everyone from last season to this season got better. I actually also got faster, so it's good, Like the more you practice, the faster you get and the better you become, right? So I think Troy is going to be a big threat this year. That's why I have to be careful, I have to really
Celebrity couples Aubrey and Troy are likewise happy to be back on the circuit and will try to outdo each other for this season of Vios Cup.
Well, you know what? She really came into her own, especially the last 2 races. And she had really good times. Our times are very close. Of course, when you get to that level, the times are very close anyway. I'm looking forward, got Fabio there and everything.
I beat him pala yung last race.
Yeah.
3rd, parang close kami ng time.
So I was thinking, I got Fabio in my front. I go, but I cannot forget you because she's steady and she's getting better. So I was like, I'd be a fool to not take her serious.
Yeah, for me it's something different because I know the track, I know the Clark, the speedway, and now sabi ko, this is gonna be different. Sabi ko, challenging, so I need more time to practice. I'll request for more time. See.
I think just going on a racetrack with, it's like the feeling na pro driver talaga. The cars, the setup, everything. It's like a dream come true. And now that there's gonna be a street race, it's just like, for me, it can't get any more exciting. It's like almost like the purest thing because before the racetracks they were street, and we'll be able to invite a bunch of different fans that might not be able to make it out to Clark. So plus it's gonna be my birthday weekend, so it's gonna be fun.
Yes, birthday weekend na pala.
Yeah.
New celebrity racers Diego Montano and Sheena Filomeno are excited to join the Vios Cup Season 5.
Ilang years ko naman siya nakikita sa Instagram at dahil sa mga kaibigan ko sila Dom, Roque. And actually, ilang years ko na kinukulit si Dom na sino bang pwede kong kausapin because I love driving. I'm a car guy, not so much, but I enjoy driving. Yun. I don't know why. Even if it's on EDSA, even if it's an out-of-town trip, ako lagi yung driver. Ako mahilig talaga mag-drive. And since I was a kid, I wanted to be a rally car driver. It just so happens na yung mga kaibigan ko, nakita ko na ginagawa nila to. So for how many years I've been asking paano ako makapasok dito. And this year, pinagbigyan ako ng Diyos.
Kasi sobrang hilig ko sa cars and yung adrenaline. Siguro I love adventures. So parang I came across to social media. Siyempre nalalaman mo na lahat. So nakita ko may racing dito sa Philippines which is Vios Cup. I was like, gusto kong makasali dyan. One of these days, talagang makakasali ako. Magiging racer ako. And then here I am. Friendly competition. Sana, be good to me. I'm a new racer. I'll learn a lot siguro. Sponge everything, listen to my coach, listen to everyone, and to my co-racers also. Adapt. Yeah.
Both of them are looking forward to the thrill that the Vios Cup brings every year. The celebrity racers took the opportunity to invite their avid fans and followers to come and watch them on April 27 to 28 at the Clark International Speedway for the first race of Vios Cup Season 5.
Hello everyone, my name is Fabio Weed and I'm here to invite you guys this year to please support the Vios Cup Season 5. We have a lot of new racers, new tracks. It's gonna be a lot of fun, a lot of excitement for all of you guys, for your family, kids, Bata, Lola. I'm sure you guys are gonna have a blast with us. So please, if you guys have time, support us in the first race in Clark International Speedway on April 27 and April 28, okay? We hope to see you guys there, and big kiss from Fabio with it.
Okay, I just want to say to all of you out there, to all the race fans and even non-race fans, to come and check us out. It's a Toyota Vios Cup Season 5. We're going to be out in Clark International Speedway. Bring the family, bring everybody, bring your brother, your sister, your mom, dad, your kids. There's something out there for everyone. There's games, there's food, there's different activities that you can do, and admission is free.
Free. And meet your favorite celebrities.
Meet and greet favorite celebrities,
Yes.
and just come spend the day with us, and it's a great time.
I'll see you guys.
See you.
Mga kapamilya, ito po ini-invite ko po kayo na manood ng Vios Cup. This is April 27-28 sa Clark Speedway po yan. Yeah, mismo. All day. We'll be there all day.
Hi guys, I'm inviting you if you have the time to go to Clark, Pampanga to watch us race, April 27 and 28. Hope to see you there, and we need your support. Thank you.
And that concludes our coverage of the 2018 Toyota Vios Cup launch. Be sure to check us out every week as we continue to bring you highlights of Philippine motorsports.
That was our special coverage of the official press launch of the Vios Cup Season 5, this week's feature on Race Weekend. This week's feature on Race Weekend has been brought to you by Phoenix Fuels.
Make every trip come alive with Phoenix Fuels, now with Pulse technology.
For those who command respect. For those unrivaled in their field. For those who see the world differently. For you. The bigger, better, faster, stronger, all-new Fortuner. Own your world.
Rediscover an extraordinary world as it unfolds before your eyes with the all-new 7-seater diesel CR-V. See the extraordinary.
Think you're tough? Do you dare to go off-road or off-key? Do you use your great power with great control? With the new Isuzu D-Max, you're tough enough to be unstoppable. And you're tough enough to be right back. Isuzu D-Max, tough enough for anything.
Your weekly window to the world of business and guide to the good life can now be watched online. Just click on businessandleisure.ph and watch this week's show and other past episodes of Business and Leisure at your most convenient time of the day. Business and Leisure is now on the web. Watch it anytime.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. The auto industry now takes center stage.
Aston Martin Manila has officially unveiled the sporty 4-liter twin turbocharged V8 engine DB11 in the Philippines. According to Aston Martin Manila, this new variant complements the DB11's existing 5.2-liter twin turbocharged V12 engine.
Tonight we relaunched a DB11 V8, a different variant of the DB11. As you know, the DB11 comes in a V12, now a V8 variant. So the V8 variant's characteristics are, it's a more sportier car because of the lighter engine and the sportier suspension and steering.
The company expressed that with the offering of the V8 engine on the DB11, they are confident that they will broaden the appeal and draw more customers to their brand. Aside from this, Aston Martin highlighted their upcoming projects globally.
We have a plan. It's called a second century plan. So the plan is to launch 7 new cars in 7 years. And we have successfully launched a DB11 last year. Today, you are seeing a variant of the DB11. And later this year, you will see a new Vantage. Next year, you will see a Vanquish replacement.
Coventry Motors Corporation held its Meet the Drive featuring the Jaguar and Land Rover vehicles, including the Jaguar F-Pace and the Range Rover Velar. The group drove all the way to Tagaytay to experience firsthand the features and capabilities of the featured vehicles.
Hi everyone, we're here at the Jaguar and Land Rover Meet the Drive, the first of its series and its kind since Jaguar and Land Rover were reintroduced into the market via the new dealer, which is all British cars. We're featuring in our drive the latest and the greatest models of Jaguar and Land Rover, and that includes from the Land Rover series, we have the Discovery and the Discovery Sport. From the Range Rover series, we have the Evoque, the Sport, and the new Velar. And then for the Jaguar series, we have the XE and the F-Pace and the XJ. I'm inviting all our friends out there to please check out our new showroom here at 1008 EDSA Green Hills. Check out the latest and the greatest Jaguar and Land Rover vehicles.
Jack Motors, the official distributor of Jack vehicles in the country in partnership with Trisenberg Auto Corporation, unveiled the complete lineup of Jack vehicles in a launching ceremony held at the Jack Motors showroom in Alabang, Muntinlupa. During the event, guests were treated to an exclusive preview of the newest Jack passenger vehicles, the SUVs S1, S2, S3, S7, J4 sedan, and M Series M3 and M4.
I would like to invite everyone to visit our 4 showrooms and see for yourself how beautiful our models are. It has a lot of features. That's why we're saying in our ads, forget normal, because we have a different kind of vehicle in terms of the number of features. The specifications are much better than the others. And one thing nice about it is the price is very competitive. See you all there.
Isuzu Philippines Corporation launched the all-new RZ4E Blue Power engine. As presented by Isuzu during the launch, the Isuzu RZ4E engine has a displacement of 1,898 liters that is capable of producing 150 PS of power and a maximum torque of 350 Nm and is Euro 4 compliant.
We are very happy to finally introduce into the Philippine market latest development in terms of diesel engine technology. This is the RZ4E engine. Our head office took us probably more than 4 years to develop this engine because their objective is to come up with low displacement engine that is very optimized torque and power, as well as environment friendly, and most of all, very fuel efficient.
According to the company, the new RZ4E Blue Power engine is a reflection of Isuzu's compliance with the global trend of producing smaller capacity engines that has an output of larger engines.
Most importantly, this engine is our answer to the rising fuel price, as it is proven to have excellent fuel economy, all the while maintaining our core expertise of providing durable and reliable engine.
Honda Philippines joined in the Bike Fest 2018 at the World Trade Center in Pasay City. Honda unveiled 4 of their newest commuter bikes together with the company's new branding campaign that aims to unite riders of different motorcycle categories.
We launched 6 models. We started with our off-road CRF 150, and then it was followed by the CBR 150, the new matte color, black. Then we also launched our new Beat with different new colors as well. And lastly, the PCX 150. This is new technologies and features for automatic category. Then lastly, we also launched our new big bikes. No?
We've been supporting the Inside Racing Bike Fest for over 7 years already. Well, this is the biggest gathering of bike enthusiasts and normal bikers. So Phoenix Petroleum cannot miss this event, especially now that we're introducing our upgraded fuels with Phoenix Pulse technology.
Our car of the week is next on Showcase, courtesy of Prudential Guarantee. Luxury compact SUVs can sometimes get intimidating, from its price all the way down to its styling and tiniest bits. But Volkswagen has come up with one that is low-key while also boasting of sophistication. Learn more about the 2018 Volkswagen Tiguan in this week's Showcase. Under the hood of the Volkswagen Tiguan, it is powered by a 1.4-liter TSI engine that produces 150 horsepower and 250 Newton-meters of torque. In Volkswagen language, TSI means turbocharged stratified injection, and if translated to layman's term, it means that a TSI engine allows a 1.4-liter to produce 2.0-liter power figures. And as if this is not enough, the engine is paired with a 6-speed DSG automatic transmission. Meanwhile, the suspension setup uses coil springs and triangular wishbone at the front and independent 4-link suspension at the rear, and both come with a stabilizer. After all those hard specs, it's time to take a closer look at the design of the Tiguan. Outside, it's evident that Volkswagen made the exterior look of the second-generation Tiguan simple. The front end is emphasized by the grille and headlights. Also, the Tiguan rides on an 18-inch alloy wheels. The simple yet athletic design of the Tiguan continues on inside. The seats are fitted with a textured fabric and are equipped with lumbar support. When it comes to space and comfort, the Tiguan offers better legroom, headroom, and shoulder room for the passengers. For added convenience, the rear climate control system provides a chillier vibe for the rear passengers. The Tiguan also comes with a cargo area, which has hooks on the side to place the cargo floor for easier access to the spare tire too. For the infotainment system, the Tiguan comes with a 6.5-inch color touchscreen and an audio system that is matched with 8 speakers that the passengers can connect to through MP3, USB, or auxiliary in. The Tiguan doesn't also compromise safety. It comes with driver and passenger airbags with front passenger airbag deactivation. For security, the Tiguan is equipped with a standard security features such as anti-lock braking system, anti-theft alarm system with interior monitoring, among others. The Tiguan also comes with park distance control with sensors in front and rear for added convenience. That was the 2018 Volkswagen Tiguan, our featured model for this week's showcase.
Drive worry-free with Prudential Guarantees Auto Insurance Program with a free 24-hour nationwide roadside assistance included with your comprehensive auto insurance. Rest assured, we'll take care of you and your car wherever you are. Prudential Guarantees Auto Insurance Program, 100% worry-free driving.
Rediscover an extraordinary world as it unfolds before your eyes with the all-new 7-seater diesel CR-V. See the extraordinary.
Think you're tough? Do you dare to go off-road or off-key? Do you use your great power with great control? With the new Isuzu D-Max, you're tough enough to be unstoppable. And you're tough enough to be right back. Isuzu D-Max, tough enough for anything.
When you sweat to be sweet and you clean our seat, it's love. When you try to look cool, but you look like a fool, it's love. It's love. It's love.
Show your love with the new features of the all-new Innova. Love the journey.
These are the Fuel Masters. Every time they're on the court, it's high performance. Every time I'm on the road, I can also expect high performance from Phoenix Fuels. We made it! The next generation Phoenix Fuels, now with Pulse technology, delivers enhanced power and acceleration to make every trip come alive.
On the final stretch of Motoring Today, we have our public service segment, courtesy of Honda Cars Philippines.
In our public service segment this week, we will have insights from a known road safety advocate and a veteran transport official regarding the motoring problem we have raised a few weeks back. At ito ay ang unpainted pedestrian lanes na malaking tulong sana sa mga taong tumatawid. Here is Mr. Bertsman Singh, Secretary General of the Philippine Global Road Safety Partnership or PGRSP, and this is what he has to say.
Periodic yan, yung pag-maintain ng mga pedestrian lanes. Kasi mahalaga yan, lalong-lalo na dito sa metropolitan area, para malaman ng tao kung saan sila tatawid. And also, para maging visible din on the part of the motorist. Ang isang challenge natin ngayon actually is yung mga motorista na dapat ginagalang nila yung pedestrian lane. There is a particular section sa ating batas, yung 4136, na sinasabi ron na kapag ikaw ay nagmamaneho ng isang sasakyan and you see a pedestrian lane, dapat gagawin mo, mag-slow down ka, then pagka merong tumatawid, ihinto mo yung sasakyan at paunahin mo tumawid yung tao.
Mr. Swansing adds that the Department of Public Works and Highways or DPWH is a transport agency responsible for the maintenance of the pedestrian lanes at ang Land Transportation Office or LTO naman para sa enforcement. Pedestrians and the general motoring public as a whole can report drivers and motorists who abuse the pedestrian lanes to the LTO kalakip ang detalye ng insidente at ang ahensya ang gagawa ng kaukulang aksyon para dito.
Well, they can always report that to the Land Transportation Office, yung mga ganyang klaseng insidente. Kunin nila yung plate number ng sasakyan, tapos kung saan nangyari yung insidente yun, para na sa ganun, yung driver ng sasakyan yun, ay mapatawag ng Land Transportation Office.
Maraming salamat Mr. Bert Swansing of the PGRSP for your valuable insights regarding the motoring concern we have raised. We will also ask the DPWH tungkol sa kanilang efforts on the said matter. To our motoring public, we will continue to be your voice on your road concerns and problems.
And that's the week that was in motoring. Thank you for joining us. Also, don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Until next week here at Motoring Today, now in its 31st year of continuing service to the general motoring public, with a lifelong commitment to promote road safety. I'm Butch Gamboa. Happy motoring!